deeply honored and pleased beyond conception to step on this platform this evening, prefaced by fellow worker Sarah, and everyone who walked on this platform tonight is a dues-paying members of the IWW. Goody, goody! Now, the years have taken their toll. A cold has hurt me a lot. And it is with some difficulty that I'm going to try to rise to the occasion. And you will forgive the 80 years that have passed over the many snows, and I'll do my best for you.
All right.
It has been said that those the gods would destroy, they first met man. And if that be true, there must be a legion of gods at work throughout the world, trying to spread discord and havoc wherever they are. For as we look about us, we see the Irish with roots driven deep in the soil of the beautiful Emerald Isle, killing each other, often with the name of the Jesus of Nazareth on their lips. On the long border that separates the Soviet Union from China, armed men patrol the border, arms at the ready, while in the halls of the Kremlin and in the People's Palace in Peking, dictators hurl invective at each other until the pictures of Lenin tremble on the wall. Surely, if a Shakespeare were to set such a scene, the ghost of Karl Marx would cry out of the midst, workers of the world unite. You have nothing to lose but your change. In the Middle East, we see the Semites, Jew, Muslim, and Christian, spilling each other's guts upon the ground, all in the name of territorial imperative and because of religious differences. And the supreme tragedy of it all is that recently a massacre occurred in Lebanon where a group of Palestinians were massacred by the Christian phalangists, and the officers of the Israeli army knew that it was occurring. I did nothing about it. And I read a dispatch recently where a young man from Brooklyn went over to the Middle East to help dispossess an Arab and to build settlements on the West Bank. Now those Arabs have lived there for thousands of years. And how recent is the history of the Holocaust? And how sad the picture of Hitler and his hordes. And to think this was done by a people who produced an Einstein, contributed so much to medicine, to science, to art, to music. Now, if that can happen to a so-called emancipated, intelligent, educated people, what has happened to us? For the mark of Cain is upon us too. For we committed the murder of Joe Hill. We saw the electrocution of Sacco and Vanzetti. We permitted the beautiful, lush, verdant foliage of Vietnam to be poisoned, and even today, who knows what the physical results are going to be in generations to come. We permitted the CIA to send agents into South America to try to topple governments. We sent trainers down there to teach military science, to kill peasants. We permit multinational corporations with loyalty to no flag search the world to try to corner the natural resources of the good Mother Earth, and to build factories wherever the labor is cheapest. These are sad and terrible times. Now, I hate to digress from the wonderful times that we had tonight and the beautiful evening we're going to spend after I'm through. But the saving grace of the IWW, it is the only radical organization that knew how to sing. And from the days of Joe Hill until the day you see these young men with wobbly cards in their pockets singing again, you begin to understand something about what the IWW is all about. It is an organization based on the premise that men and women have the capacity to organize together, to build a one big union of the working class, an international organization of men and women of every color, every creed, to do away with the insanity that exists throughout the world. Now, we have a choice today. Do we want the dictatorship in the Soviet Union? Do we want the multinational corporations controlling our lives? Or is it possible for us to build here in America, once in the history of mankind, a revolution that is not based on bloodshed?
Yeah.
Yeah. The pamphlet here of the French Revolution, he said the world will not be free until the last king is strangled with the entrails of the last priest. It was the cry of the French Revolution, and their blood ran red in the streets of Paris. But mark my words. Thomas Paine said, "The world is my country, to do good my religion." This is a human problem that we face. How do we emancipate ourselves from the slavery and misery that faces us? Well, the first thing you can do is join the IWW. Learn more about it. A fellow said to me one day, "Frank, you sound like a goddamn preacher." Well, I suppose that I gotten the proper theological training, I would have been a goddamn good preacher. And I could have said to you like so to Billy Graham, you know his story. Follow me through the vale of tears. Don't bother with unemployment, just trust in the Lord. And I say to those, as they walk through that valley of tears, look at your side. Look once in a while at the unemployed. Look at the misery that's there. Because there is no hope in this story that they tell you that you'll see the golden streets of heaven, where the only interruption to celestial music is a gentle swoosh of an angel's wings. By that theory if you wish. But I tell you, the IWW has the right program, it has the right position. It believes in the organization of the working class. Now I'm going to digress for a minute, because I was billed to speak on the moral imperative to be a rabbi. Well, birth, growth, decay, and death is the law of life. An insect may live but for fleeting seconds. The giant redwood tree sends its majestic branches soaring into the sky, and it endures for 1,000 years or more. But eventually it too must disintegrate and pass into seeming nothingness. And man, whether you believe he was created in an instant by an anthropomorphic God blowing life into a handful of dust, or you think as I do, that men and women are the crowning glory of an ever-going evolutionary process, one thing is abundantly clear, that each and every one of us are destined to enjoy a lifespan of 10, augmented perhaps by an additional 2, 3, possibly 4 decades of additional life due to the advances in the techniques that medicine has given us, and is how we spend that life. What we do about it, that's important. Now, what is morality? What is moral? How should we live? I've been a keen student of that period preceding the Civil War, when able, erudite, loquacious gentlemen from the South delivered the most convincing declamations about the sanctity of slavery. And they gave every indication that the Bible provided that men were not equal. And they were moral men. They were men of character. They went to church. They were faithful to their wives, upright citizens. They had a sense of morality, a sincere belief in morality. Well, it's a philosophical question. And philosophers, since the days of the giant Aristotle, and long before his time, up through the ages, to the gentle lens grinder Spinoza, to Kant, to Hegel, to Russell, Santayana, they've all talked about the issue of what is right, what is moral, what is good. But the tortured convolutions of philosophical terminology is difficult to follow. I went to the English poet William Ernest Henley for an answer. Henley, he wrote the Invictus, that's containing the words, "I am the captain of my fate, I am the master of my soul." Henley was plagued by a lifetime of illness. Most of his work was written in hospital beds. And on one occasion he was faced with an operation where his chances for life were practically nil. And the doctor, advising him of the condition that faced him, said, "We should hurry. But I want to give you time to make your peace with God." Henry looked up the doctor and he said, "Why not proceed at once?" I do not know if I can make my peace with whatever gods there are, but I am satisfied that I have played fair with my fellow man. And that is the issue that faces all of us. Are we going to permit a capitalist system? And how do you describe a capitalist system? Karl Marx wrote magnificent works explaining what was wrong with capitalism. Kropotkin has done many things in that direction. All sorts of people have spoken about it, written about it, talked about it. But it took a little dwarf, a misshapen black English radical, to give the answer. In 1967, he said the following words: "Know thy enemy. He does not care what color you are, provided you work for him. He does not care how much you earn, provided you earn more for him. He does not care who lives in the room at the top, provided he owns the building. He will let you say whatever you wish against him, provided you do not act against him." Bargain with him, he laughs and beats you at it. Challenge him, and he kills. Rather than lose the things that he owns, he will destroy the world. That is monopoly capitalism. That is what's happening in America. That is a program represented by the actor in Washington and every representative there. And as these people remember this, as you watch the parade in Washington, the ambassadors, the senators, the lobbyists, going from cocktail party to cocktail party, sumptuous feasts, caviar in the works, discussing the problems of the world. At the very same time, in some slum in Washington, D.C., in the very capital of these United States, there is a lovely little black mother putting her baby to sleep in the makeshift crib with an iron grate across the top to ward off the bite of rats. That's why in my 80th year I'm indignant, I'm angry, I'm distressed with the stupidity of the people who stand for what's going on today. And that's why I ask you to become acquainted with the IWW. You came here tonight, you listened to music, you listened, in spite of the years, have hurt me a lot, to what is known as an IWW soapbox talk. And remember this, you didn't come here to say you're going to be led into heaven, you didn't meet a Lenin, you didn't meet a politician, you met a working man who is telling you we must organize. And thank God many of you today, right here, have good educations. I know that there was a teacher here. Many of you, at least all of you, have a high school education. Many of you have degrees. You are an educated, clean-cut, English-speaking